Hey, Michelle with Treecat here. How you doing today? I want to just get on really quick and talk to you about a couple exciting seller features for Treecat users. One of them is about Whatnot. We've added bulk actions as well as AI autofill to the Whatnot cross-listing experience. And I'll give you a little bit of a quick tutorial on how to do that in just a minute. But the other thing that's really exciting that I wanted to point out was the results of my journey to Q4. I wanted to do a jump start. I wanted to get things kicked off and get my store, moving again. I had a little bit of a slow August, and I did this last year. I did it for 21 days. And last year, I did 10 listings a day, 10 cross listings a day, 10 delist relists a day, and had my Poshmark closet shared all day, every day, as well as at the nightly party by Treecat. And this year, I could only do it for 14 days. I had to cut the journey to Q4 short because I got really busy with other stuff. And so I only did 14 days of hitting it hard. And what I did for those 14 days, which was September 1st to about September 14, maybe it was like actually only September 13. But so it was a 13-day journey. But anyways, I say 14. Let's just round up. Yeah. Anyways, I was doing, so for for that period of time, the first couple of weeks in September, I did 20 listings a day, 20 cross listings a day, 20 of my stale listings I delist and relisted, and I did my Poshmark sharing all day, every day, or had Treecat do it, and also at the nightly party. So the biggest difference was just that, I didn't actually do anything the second part of the month, and I still got incredible sales. I couldn't believe it. And it's not hyperbole to say that I was shocked. It was shocking to me. I'll just show you my eBay sales. And this was just for eBay. My Poshmark, actually, this was for the first time, I actually doubled my sales on Poshmark versus eBay. Usually eBay is my bigger selling marketplace. And now Poshmark has started to become my bigger selling place for some reason. I don't know why. I'm not doing anything different. I don't promote on Poshmark. I do promote on eBay, and I'll show you that. You can see here that I only promoted the first part of the month. So September 1st through September 13th. And I promote it like around 3%, my entire catalog. And so this is was just like a one of one, experiment, but the results were pretty exciting. I don't know if you can see here, it says 131%, right? 131% increase in sales. That's really great for only really doing any listing the first, half of the month. But I think it's really important. I noticed buying sales tend to, for me, normally the buyers tend to buy at the beginning of the month and at the middle of the month. And so that's why I tried to concentrate my efforts during those times. But for some reason, this month, the buying happened towards the end of the month, the second half of the month. I'll take it, right? I'll take it. Was there anything else I did? I would assume that there's a seasonality aspect to it. And so we can also think, getting close to Q4, back to school, I guess. I'm going to assume that there's a little bit of a seasonality aspect. I'm assuming that also that the fact that I changed, not as insignificant, but a small portion of my listings to flat rate shipping. And also I opted out of the international shipping program. And so all of those things combined, I had a great month. So I don't know, guys, I just wanted to let you know that, even though I wasn't super consistent across the whole month, just getting half of the month and really hitting it hard half of the month really made a difference. So, if you're feeling, that grind of every single day listing, maybe you don't need to list every single day. Maybe you don't need to cross list every single day. Maybe you can still have a little bit of activity on your marketplaces every day, but you can work in sprints. And that's kind of been my new mantra, is to work in sprints. And it seems to be working. So just wanted to share that with you guys. Okay, so now I wanted to show you, we made some improvements to our Whatnot cross-listing experience. As you know, it's brand new. It's our 4th marketplace. It's in beta. And when we initially launched it last week, it was with the sort of basic old school cross-listing. And now we've added AI autofill and bulk actions to the experience, and it makes it a lot easier and a lot more fun to do. So like if I go down to some of my items that I want to cross list to Whatnot, I can select them in bulk. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm going to select those 8, and I'm going to do main actions, and I'm going to go to autofill those 8 items. I just click autofill 8 items, and I'm going to select eBay from eBay to Whatnot and click autofill. So this just goes to show you, this is to illustrate that we have bulk actions and we have AI autofill. And I can, of course, open these up in different tabs, and you'll be able to see that they were all AI autofilled. And I simply go and check them to make sure the AI autofill was correct. And it looks like it, it looks like we're going to change a couple of things here with the shipping and the quantity. And anytime you make a change, you're going to save that change. And you just make sure you go through all of them. Super happy to have the AI autofill back into my cross-listing experience. And then when I'm ready to list them, I just click the list button and I click on Whatnot. And you'll see that it will start the process. And then when it's done, it will show up in the events log. So guys, that's the new experience for Whatnot in terms of adding AI autofill and the bulk actions. And it's just like the other experience that you're used to with cross-listing to Mercari and cross-listing to Poshmark or cross-listing to eBay. So wanted to give you that seller update. Hope to see you guys next week on Treecat Chat. And in the meantime, have a great rest of your weekend, and mahalo.